Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter.
Big chance! Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And back to the keeper. Could be danger here. Oh, can he get onto this? Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Great ball if he can get there. Osimhen. That's tidy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Eze, he's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Not the best distribution from the keeper. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior shoots! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality.
He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now that is commitment to the cause. Liverpool have their second corner now. They've played it short. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Rafinha. Mbappe. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pressing high and with purpose. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Maicon's cross. Rafinha. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi. This is a promising but real chance! Sensational from Bellingham! About as smooth as it gets. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means...
Chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Olise. That's a nice... Olise. He's through on... And he shoots! Well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And we've reached half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still... all things are possible. That gets us going once more. Calafiori. Here's Tchouaméni. So, what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for a runner. Maicon. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van de Ven. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Bale. Aims beyond the defence, and that is expertly dealt with. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Tchouaméni. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Osimhen. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Saliba, Rafinha, passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen for Olise. And it's Eze. And here's Mbappe, picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out for a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They are playing them off the park. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And now he has 2. Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe, Eze. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This looks promising. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Messi! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Liverpool get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha, that's a little off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli. Now it's Bale. Great vision. Messi. Tries one from range. It is a fantastic goal. A finish of true class. And they are right back within touch. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And yes, it's him again. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary. There will be 4 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kimmich. Can he get on the end of... Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done...
And that will be the final act. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put...